cackle.
I nudge Dag and I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for from this long ride. Finally a fight.
I say to Booth, I'm surprised you just didn't throw the gold at them already.
Well, fighting town guards is a losing battle. I choose mine wisely.
As these two
Fair enough.
lovebirds.
And I need
Argue back
one
and
more
forth.
perception check from Elk. Let's see, Elk, from anyone. It doesn't matter, actually. So
I'll do it. It's again.
I pulled down my
no
pants
telescope.
and the Minotaur.
No telescope on this one, I assume.
I say, can I say to Arom really quickly that I suggest we get the Minotaur's head to prove maybe that Govan was killed by raiders.
I agree. I'm gonna pass it on to Shukin if he can behead the Minotaur. We can use his head as proof.
No,
Dane
we can
would have
behead
already
him after
heard.
he's dead. We don't need to do it during his life. Don't worry.
No. I want a writing bastard sword straight into his throat. Just lop it right off.
I don't think
This better be like an action movie.
Am I supposed to see these guys here?
yeah, you guys notice rustling around in the trees on either side of the road are a pair of orcs. They do not seem to be able. They don't seem to know that you notice them. And you're gonna fire magic missile. You said, Drummond. So
Well,
I'm gonna.
can I switch the ability that I was going to use, or am I stuck in using
sure.
magic missile? Okay, I
No,
want to
go
use Phantom Bolt. So you're gonna
Okay.
give
By
me.
the way, I need initiative rolls.
Oh yeah.
+2 to initiative rolls.
Do I get a +1 from the horse? Is that what this card says?
No.
Okay.
That's if you were fighting the horse.
Ooh. Hello.
Okay.
All right. So Drummond, what was your initiative?
For 16.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, shit.
Do we get any benefits, Dane?
Yeah, he said +2.
Booth.
+2.
+2, 12.
21.
21.
Shukin.
17.
I'll hit.
Dane.
13.
I'm
Orome.
also going to use my
14.
If you do use a teleport, the horse does not go along with you, by the way.
It wasn't okay.
No, I
Wasn't
know.
a
I'm just
teleport.
making sure you guys know that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think you mean Elk knows that.
Should I move this horse into an actual square?
The horse is. It basically takes up a 2x2 space.
Oh. Okay.
It's a large creature.
So can he attack anything adjacent to those 2x2 spaces from the horse?
So here.
Just like you could normally.
No, but is he taking up one spot, or since he's on the horse, is he taking up the same space as the horse?
He's taking up the same space as the horse.
So he if something was adjacent to that 2x2 square, he could attack it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a good dismount.
So it does kind of widen your area.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Basically, seeming that you're leaning off the horse.
So I couldn't move there, right?
No, you can't. Or
Can you?
This is
I think, yeah,
2x2
you and-
would be intersecting.
You and the other horse.
Am I the only one that...
Not 2x2. It's 2 squares. So see how these horses that are on our.
hold up and let Kremet say that.
Okay.
I mean,
Now, sorry, I was doing the initiative. So what's the debate?
Can Shukin and Elkol's horses be where they are right now? And my answer was yes, because of the way that our draft horses are positioned right now is identical to that. But obviously, it's your call since you're the DM.
It's a little different. Yeah, I would say that you can occupy a space in that way.
Okay.
And it's not going to count as occupying the same space. And I'm going to actually modify what I said a minute ago then. That creatures... No, I guess it would be still. Like this is where you can attack in the front. Like the horse gives you a much
This is just
bigger...
front head, front triangle. That's it.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So we... Drummond, go ahead and give me... your attack real quick.
And do I get any bonuses? You were gonna say something.
+2.
Okay. This is versus Will
Surprise.
against this guy.
And your bolt just slams right into him.
Alright, no, I get to do damage. Oh, I forgot to add my... I actually had a +8 to that roll.
No, it doesn't
Not
matter.
that it matters, but it's cool to think about. 1d8 +3, because I bought a magic weapon.
Oh. Maybe you can start hitting stuff now.
So I do 12. So I do 12 damage to that guy, and I slide him one square. I'm gonna slide him right here.
So
Oh,
it falls
wow.
off 30
So-
foot drop.
As you slide him there, he spins trying to grab a hold, but doesn't make it and slips and falls down the rock.
30 feet. That's a long ways.
Yeah.
Noob.
And smashes into the ground, taking 20 damage.
Wow.
And falls
32
prone
damage.
and is immediately bloodied.
I say to Booth, "There, I got him down for you."
And I will finish his life.
All right, and now we move on to Elk's turn. If you're done, Drummond.
Yeah, I am. Wait, is it my turn? Like, or do I just get the attack?
Yes,
I think since you had surprise, yeah,
because you had surprise.
you have a turn out of turn.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
before
I'm
combat.
going. Can he opportunity attack me while he's prone?
No, he cannot.
Okay, I'm going to move 1, 2, oh, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I am my turn.
All right, then Elk.
Alright, being that I'm the only one perceiving these orcs, I'm gonna...
No,
Tell
that
us-
is the group's perception that you roll.
Okay, alright, gotcha. Now, is that forest they're in? Is that difficult terrain?
Yes. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
How high do you suppose this is?
That rock is probably only about maybe 4 feet.
Oh, okay, so I could easily attack from that. So 1, 2, 4. Now, if they don't perceive, or if I'm like sneaking past them, they wouldn't get an opportunity attack on me, would they? Assuming I get a stealth check that's good enough.
Yeah, assuming you could hide, I would say that they probably wouldn't get an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, and as I do this, I want to kind of, being that I know he's here, I want to try to sneak up behind him, like right here. But I want to move here first, and then move to there. So I want to try to like stay stealthy and just kind of slip in there behind him.
Give me a roll.
All right. Wow, big money.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So I'm gonna move right behind him and turn to him, and I'm going to try to just shove my sword straight into his back, grabbing onto his shoulder, like kind of pushing him into my sword as I go. Assuming I can hit him. Am I gonna get any pluses from this?
You gain +2 for combat advantage, and then, yeah, for combat advantage, because the stealth will just be another one.
Okay. So just +2.
Yeah.
All right. Trying to figure out what I want to use here. Excuse me. First, I'll mark him as my oath, and then I'll just do a overwhelming strike on him.
Just drag all three of you and then drag him back.
And I'm gonna roll again, and just for the sake of, if I were to get a crit. Okay. So I'm gonna take the first one, obviously.
Okay. So your sword cuts into his back.
And that is going +1 damage rolls against your other enemy for each ally adjacent. Do I consider myself an ally?
No.
To each ally adjacent to him?
To him, yes. So +1 damage
Oh,
rolls
no.
against your.
No, you wouldn't consider yourself an ally.
Okay. 2 damage. Whoa, whoops, was that right? 1d. That was not correct roll. 1d12 +4. Oh, I clicked the wrong macro. Oops. There we go. That's better.
All right.
Kinda.
All right, and you just barely cut him up for 8 damage.
Alright. And that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, that moves on to me. All right, so he will immediately turn, Elk, to fight you.
Okay.
And he turns back and shouts at you. And as he does this, out of the trees comes running another orc. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's difficult terrain though, isn't it?
Is that opportunity?
Oh, there you-
mine?
2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
5.
Wouldn't he
You
be?
get these 3 opportunity attacks then, Shukin. That's what I was counting. I wasn't counting his movement. I was counting
Jeez.
the opportunity.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
basic attacks, right?
Yes, basically.
Fuck. Where's the fucking? There it is.
Man, these orcs are about as smart as Eliak.
You want me to just
There
do
you-
one of the tackles first and then do the damage?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're just such a
3 attacks.
douche.
Look, it was funny. It was a good joke.
Alright. It was good for the laughs. It was funny.
As he runs past you.
Alright.
Okay.
He dies.
Alright. Yeah, he's dead.
Falls
He's
down
just
dead.
I'm sorry, he's dead.
Has a heart
GG.
attack in the helicopter.
Yep. He had a stroke. Yeah, yeah.
40?
All right, and
40
he is-
damage.
He is bloodied.
These guys are beasts. Are these trees? Are these like trees or bushes that I'm in right now?
They're bushes.
Bushes, okay.
It's like the ones that you hid that body in.
Gotcha.
I didn't hide them. Elical didn't hide them. It was Booth.
All right, and well, I meant you guys as a group. Okay, the guy near you swings at you with his axe, Elk. And as he does so, he cuts into you for 9 damage.
Shoot. So bring. Oh, I gotta remember. Click the green square. -9. So much easier.
And let's see here. Okay, that's gonna move us on to Shukin then.
Okay.
Shukin, my friend, I could use some help bringing down the wrath of God onto these foes if you could.
Okay, well, I'm going to. Can you slide on a fucking horse? Slide one.
Side to the left.
Your horse sort of just sidesteps over there.
Alright, and
I'm
then
just
I'm going
imagining a horse doing this
to
like weird shimmy.
gaze at that target and mark him as my quarry.
Okay.
And then I'm going to slash at his head with my bastard sword.
Okay.
As soon as I find my... Okay, there's... I have a combat advantage, right?
Yes.
14 versus AC.
And your
Yeah.
sword just scrapes off of his armor.
I remember about the squares.
20 versus
Not gonna be
AC.
stepping into no
But that
squares
one
today.
cuts through.
Oh my good god. Somebody sharpen a pencil?
Nope. I'm
Brought a chainsaw into their house.
8 damage. Jeez.
Those are some rough rolls.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, just wait till I start playing. I won't hit a single thing for this next 5 hours.
Alright, that's the
know.
end of my turn.
Okay, that
Army
was on
hasn't
to
done a
Drummond.
single piece of damage.
Alright. Drummond's gonna move 1, 2. What does it take to get on a horse?
Whole move action.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I am going to cast Rolling Thunder on those two jerks up there.
Okay.
And this is versus Reflex.
And that just darts right past both.
Okay. I still do half damage, and I slide the primary target 1 square.
Okay.
So I'm gonna slide the Minotaur back over this way. And I still do half damage to both, so let me just roll the damage.
Yeah, that's not bad. 6 damage.
And give me a second, because never mind. I'm done.
Okay. Orme.
Okay. Let me see. 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 Hey, Drummond. Where's the damage? He's too far. Never mind.
By the way, we all have action points currently.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So I think I'll just cast Shadow Claws. So before my palm, dark, shiny, black and blue claws form. What's that? What's that bonus? Plus. Okay. On the prone individual.
And that's versus his.
Fortitude.
Okay, and that strikes him.
Dealing. Let me make sure that I've got it right. Sorry, my macros aren't working. What the fuck?
Alright.
Okay. And then can I use my move action, or jumping from here onto
30
there
feet.
and scrambling up, like grabbing, catching, and pulling myself up? Would that be acrobatics?
Yes. Yeah, give me acrobatics.
Oh.
Alright, so as you leap off the cart to try and grab that, you immediately just slide down and fall prone on the ground.
You're gonna make me fall prone for a 7?
Well, I mean, you leapt off of a cart trying to grab a rock that you were climbing
That was
up.
30 feet high.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
10 or
there are
15 feet.
markers.
Acceptable.
There are markers. Okay, I did not see that there were height markers. It would behoove me to zoom in on these maps because I can't read any of those. All right. Yeah, then I think I'm done.
Okay. See, the creature in front of you two, then it just attacked. It stands up.
Can't see. Okay.
All right. And as he stands, he just swings his battle axe in front of him. Swinging at you, Booth.
Mm-hmm.
These are gnolls, he said?
Yes, correct. Those are gnolls.
I don't know what those look like.
And his axe cuts into you, and
Oh, cool.
does 14 damage.
Okay.
Gnolls are badass. They're like hyenas.
All right, Dane.
Oh, I remember those are like one of my favorite enemies in Baldur's Gate.
Can I jump to this horse?
From where you currently are,
Like, even if I move up one.
I mean, we're talking like 18 feet.
That's like, yeah, that's like 18 feet jump.
I will.
Or 18 foot.
I'll let you try it.
You could jump to like, you could like jump to this horse, and then jump to that one.
Alright, we're
That-
just gonna
that
get
would give
down
you,
off
like-
this thing.
They give you like 2 acrobatics checks.
So what is it? Is it a whole move action to get off this thing?
No, you can just go ahead and hop off the cart.
Alright, I hop off
That's
the
one of
cart.
your
1, 2, 3,
And the horse opportunity attacks you.
5.
I say to Dane, turn back, and get on the horse. Maybe. It might be worth it. Especially since Elkol just hopped off it for some reason.
Alright, then can what? I just use my minor or standard to hop on the horse?
You would have to sacrifice your standard for a move and use it to get on.
Alright, then I'm gonna get on the horsey.
Okay. Leaving you with only a minor left.
Can't get
Can't
on.
do it.
But whatever.
You can't
Hold
do it.
Hold.
Hold
I
on.
can't reach. Alright,
He jumps onto the horse's head.
Sorry, I've had like a week break. I'm kind of fat right now. And
jumping.
Shit. I'm good.
You got the fringe fries.
Okay. Booth.
I am going to use pressing strike, which allows me to shift 2 squares.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shift there to get combat advantage.
All right.
You
And
sure it's not after?
No, before you attack, you shift 2 squares
4.
against AC.
All right. And you just bounce your blade off his armor,
Oh wait, hold on. Plus 2 more. I didn't add the combat.
and you just bounce your blade off his armor.
Okay. Ability point, action point. Burn it then.
Okay.
And
Is it at gmail.com for the D&D tools, Kermit?
Yes.
Okay. Holy hell, there's
Plus
a big ass
2.
spider on my wall.
16.
All right. And you bounce your blade off his armor.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Spider!
The Minotaur up here, after being shoved back by you, Drummond, just starts to jump up and down, and you can feel the ground shaking. And he just yells, "Kill them!" And it moves on to the wizard, who runs forward 2 squares with the chain the Minotaur had been holding, dragging behind him. And as he runs up there, let's see here. The wizard sort of forms a ball of blackness in his hand and hurls
Oh
that.
god damn it. Real quick. Well, never mind. It's too late.
Oh, dude,
I
that was
just
almost a
realized I might
disaster.
have hit him. That's
What,
attack rolls. I realized I might have actually hit him if I did all my positives. I changed up a lot of stuff today, so I'm starting to get used to it, but it's too late now.
Gotcha. All right, what is your will, Drummond?
My will is 16.
And the black ball he casts at you just kind of dissipates in front of you, causing no damage to you.
Okay. I say to Shukin and Elikal to let me handle the... Is that a kobold or a lizard man or what?
That is another knoll.
No.
I tell them to let me handle the knoll.
All right, and after he casts that and notices that it does nothing to you, he turns back to the Minotaur and just kind of like covers his head and looks through his eyes at him, and the Minotaur stares back angrily.
Pussy.
What else would he look through?
What's that?
You said he looked through his eyes. What else would he look
Oh, I
through?
meant he looked.
Oh my good
Oh
god.
my god, this is great. I love this. My nose is dying. Is the Minotaur speaking common? Like, we can understand him, right?
Yes.
No.
Keep
Okay.
talking shit. I'm gonna keep doing that all night.
All right. Elk.
Alright, give me one moment here.
Actually, I'll just do that whenever that Minotaur gets pissed. I figured it's gonna sound about the same coming over the mic.
I figured
Shugen,
you
do you want me to be over here? Helping you out?
Talking to me?
Yes.
It's up to you, man. I think I can probably handle these guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to that Minotaur then. I'm gonna use the distracting flare.
Hold
to
up,
turn me
Elical,
invisible.
before you start moving, I say to you...
Hold on.
Okay.
You're out of range.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
Use distracting flare and turn me invisible, so no opportunity attacks Kremit. Just a reminder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll unturn invisible right there. And then I'm gonna sacrifice my standard for another move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use my action point. Do I want to use my daily on? Yeah, I'm gonna use my daily on this guy. You know what? Fucking balls to the wall. Let's see if I can find it here. Aspect of might. +2. Does that hit?
Versus AC.
Versus-
No, that just scrapes off the outside of his armor.
Okay. I'm gonna use memory of 1,000 ... to add a d6 to that. Okay, there you go.
All right, and that does cut through his armor.
Okay.
You tell me he has an AC of 27 or slightly around there.
It's higher than 21.
Right.
We fought a lot of
Damage.
people who have had ACs higher than that.
+5.
Well, the dragon. Yeah.
Dealing 24
nice.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
And get a +2 power bonus to melee attacks and to speed and athletics. And that's. And then I'm gonna move Rusty here. Can Rusty ride the horse? Oh, Dane's on the horse.
And also no.
I just I got this image in my head also of a dog riding a horse. I got really, really excited. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna attack this guy right here with combat advantage. Blinky bite. Versus AC.
Let's see, 14. No, the dog cannot bite the orc's armor.
Okay, that's it for me. Yes.
Okay. So this orc then is going to shake Rusty off his arm and turn towards him. And the other one is going to turn towards you, Shukin. Let's see, the first against Rusty, though. Here we go. Swings at him with his axe. And critically strikes
Ooh.
Rusty. And as he strikes Rusty, he does... he does 20 damage and shoves Rusty
Hey.
backwards.
And he just disappears into the Fey.
Is
That all
Rusty
went-
dead?
No, that was actually a plan of mine. That makes my life
You
10 times
wanted
easier.
What?
All right,
This
Shukin.
is
This other orc swings at you with his battle axe. And as he does so, he cuts into your armor as well, causing 6 damage to you. And he lets out a loud shriek, seemingly healing himself. All right, Shukin, Go ahead.
Oh,
I feel like these battles are getting a lot harder.
You guys are getting higher in level.
I am going to slash at the knoll to my left
Okay.
with my bastard sword. Try to
Right.
slice his scalp off.
These guys are orcs, by the way.
Oh, well, he's, I can't tell the difference. I don't know. I'm not very good at that nature thing, you know.
They all
look
look
the same
the
to me.
same. Yeah.
Kind of like black people.
Do I have combat advantage to make this work?
Wow.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry. I've got a kind of bad sense of humor.
All right.
Austin,
You cut
can
right
you-
into his armor.
Can you start typing when it's other people's turns? You're like talking over Kremet and the people doing the rolls.
Yeah, you got it.
13 damage.
And he begins to drip blood.
And then I'll slice at him again with my long sword, trying to finish skinning his top of his head off.
And you cut into him again.
9 damage.
And you cut off some hair and he begins to bleed some more.
Gave my
Alright,
haircut.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That's going to roll us onto Drummond.
Alright, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I want to talk to this knoll. I want to say to him, if you help us kill your, kill the Minotaur, we will release you from slavery.
And he looks back at the Minotaur, who again jumps up and down and just points at you and says, "Kill him!" And the gnoll turns back to you and begins to ready his attack.
Alright, and I'm gonna move 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to cast another. What should I cast? I'm going to use Color Orb on the Minotaur. This is versus Will.
Okay.
I say to Elikel, we may be able to get the Knoll on our side if we manage to kill the Minotaur.
I tell him back in Goblin, I agree. I'll make sure to give him all I've got. Drummond, you speak Goblin, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought so.
All right, and that definitely hits that Minotaur.
Alright. And this is 1d8 plus 5. Oh. $11 damage to the Minotaur. And
Right, he
is-
becomes slightly bloodied.
He is dazed until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
I'm going to use my action point, and I'm going to cast Phantom Bolt on the Minotaur.
Okay.
And this is versus Will again.
And you have combat advantage against him?
Okay.
Is that because he's dazed or position
Nice.
That's because he's dazed.
Yeah.
And
Daze is a really good move. Sorry.
I'm going to. Alright. The attack roll is 1d8 plus 5.
Right, so you do
Damn, the
another
rolls
12
are
damage.
real.
And I get to slide him one square. I'm going to slide him right into the fire.
Drummond make
Okay.
an additional basic melee attack or ranged attack against him.
For the action point.
Well, I
For the
am
action
going to roll against his reflex now with my magic missile because of the basic attack. And this is plus 6.
And he is able to shift out of the way of that as he slides into the fire.
Okay.
And as you slide him into the fire, he begins to stomp around in it, trying to keep his feet off the hot coals. And he begins to take fire damage.
I yell to Elliot to
Oh, cool.
to grab him or knock him prone, or perhaps try to grab the chain out of his hands. I think that will give you command over the knoll.
At this point, he's no longer holding the chain. When the knoll ran away, he had dropped the chain, and the knoll just dragged it along.
Oh, I thought he was like holding the chain for the knoll. Well, maybe grab the chain if you can.
Okay.
Is that all for you, Drummond?
Yeah.
Orome?
Alright, so. Hey, I got that to work. So, casting.
Are you remaining prone while doing it?
Oh no, sorry, I'm standing up.
Okay. And it is against, I assume it's against the guy right next to you?
Yes.
All right. And so as you begin to cast, you take an opportunity attack against you?
Not for this one, it's a minor action.
Is it a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you still... Whether it's a standard or minor is irrelevant. It's whether or not it's a ranged attack or not.
Alright, fuck it.
All right. Okay, and as he swings at you, he strikes you for 15 damage.
Okay. What the... You gotta be kidding me.
He crit.
Alright. So does that work?
And that is versus his reflex, you said?
No, well.
It does not hit him.
Fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna tell Booth to kill this guy, otherwise he's going to kill me.
You can always
15
shift.
damage. No, I can't because I had to stand up. That's my entire move action.
Oh.
That's why I tried to use Beguiling Flash to get away from me so I could use a standard action this turn.
I see.
As of now, I'm completely useless. I can't do anything without risking dying.
You could use your standard action to shift away from him.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? There you go.
Okay.
Face.
And that puts the rock in between the two of you.
Yeah. And face that way. And then I'll have my turn. I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Okay. All right, Booth. This guy is going to turn again towards you and swing at you. What's your AC?
17. No, yeah, 17.
Okay, but his axe just barely bounces off of your armor. Dane,
Yo.
your turn.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna... So the movement on the horsey guy is what? 10?
Yes.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can move both of you at the same time, you know?
I didn't know that.
And that way
You kind of do a drag. Excuse me, Kermit.
Let me put you on real quick. Because you've got to move... Like, your guy can't move the way he normally would. You have to move a 2x2. So if you go into rough terrain like that, then you're going to have to deduct it. Like, you can't just move your guy and then put the horse where you were.
Alright, yeah. I'll do that then. Pretend I'm on the horse. Pretend I'm gonna attack this guy.
I say, can I talk to Dane?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can hear me.
I say, Dane, he's just a slave. Leave him alone.
Well, I was gonna hop off and try and tackle him and, like, knock him out.
I'm alright with that.
And Dane, when you move the horse, drag over you and the horse, and then just move it as one.
Oh, okay.
And that way you don't have to move things separately.
Alright. So can I do the diving kamikaze headbutt, shield bash, knock him out move?
You're going to jump off the horse trying to knock him out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try, but hang on. Let me explain to you how I'm doing the knocking unconscious thing, by the way.
Okay.
When you knock a creature unconscious, the way I'm doing it is that you are bringing it to 0 or lower hit points using a basic attack, and I'm assuming you're using just enough force to knock it unconscious.
Yep.
Okay, so give me a basic attack against it then.
Okay. So this is going to be versus his AC. Oh God.
And that just bounces right off of him.
Yeah. All right, action point. I'm gonna re-roll this bad boy.
You'd be off the horse now, wouldn't you? So you're just gonna bash
No,
him?
he's just trying to bash him from the horse, trying to knock him out from the horse.
Oh, I thought he was like diving off of the horse.
I was thinking about it, but I'm just gonna like try and swing at him with my shield or something. So yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that with my action point.
Okay.
Oh.
And that again bounces right off of his armor with no effect.
All right, with my minor action, I cry. And then it's my turn.
Okay, Booth.
Alrighty, I am going to use better down my encounter on the one in front of me. No, I'm sorry, he's turned to me, correct?
Yes, he is facing you.
Okay, I won't use that. I'm going to use pressing strike again by shifting 2 squares. Once again, getting combat advantage.
Okay.
There's my numbers, and it still didn't do it.
Yep, and you critically miss.
No, actually, sorry. Hold on. I have something I believe that do this. Oh, that's damage. I'm gonna Defender's Aura as a minor action. And in my turn.
Okay. You guys are doing poorly there.
8.
Let's see. The Minotaur, again, standing in the fire, is jumping around and continues to take fire damage. And leaps forward out of the fire.
What does that prone 4 mean?
I have no idea.
What?
I did not write that.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. And he jumps towards. Well, actually, I guess
God, what is that
your
noise?
days. Is it a save ends or until end of your
It's
next
until the end of my next turn.
turn? Okay, so he just leaps out of the fire in front of you, Drummond. And Elk, give me an opportunity attack.
Is he prone or no?
No, he's not prone.
Give me one moment here to see if I can substitute that, like Elk used to be able to, or Eliak used to be able to.
You didn't knock him prone, right, Drummond?
No, but you added the prone thing. I thought he was prone.
Um,
I don't know what the prone 4 meant, but
I have no
No,
idea.
right.
I don't know how to make that.
Would I'd have combat advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
For the basic.
Versus AC.
That your blade just bounces off of him as he jumps forward.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then it moves on to the Knoll, who shifts backwards away from you 1 square, Dane, and readies an attack. What's your AC? Or I'm sorry, what's your fortitude, Dane?
It is 18.
Okay, so his little ball of fire strikes you, causing 4 damage, and an ongoing 5 damage. That a save will end.
Okay.
You added the +1 we got, right? Solid or Teeps?
isn't that only in
What was
your
that?
aura?
No, we all got a +1 to fortitude for
Yeah,
riding.
yeah,
or
we all got
something.
+1 to fortitude.
Would it matter?
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, sure.
Elk.
Yes. Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Where is the chain right now?
It's just lying on the ground behind the Knoll, like just adjacent to him.
So if I were to move here, could I grab onto it?
Yeah.
I move 1, 2. I'm gonna grab onto that chain and do Knolls speak Goblin?
No.
Okay.
Speaks common.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
he
gonna-
speaks common.
Okay. I'm gonna grab onto the chain. I'm gonna kind of give him a yank, like a not to try to yank him to another square, but just give him a yank and tell him, I'm your master now.
And as you do that, he just turns around and grabs the chain as well and tries to tug it away from you.
Can I try to fight his force and pull harder?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Okay. I don't have very good strength, but gotta be better than his.
You kind of just pull him down prone and in front of you.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to make an attack against him. Let's see what I'm gonna use here. Wisdom plus 5. Okay, now I'm gonna use an encounter here.
User left your channel.
Plus 2 for being prone, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Versus AC.
And you just cut right into him.
Alright. Aspect of... I get plus 2 damage. And he also takes 8 fire damage. Hit plus 4. Oh no, plus 4 fire. Wait.
I didn't realize 21 was your damage.
I'm a bit confused here. So this says hit, you know, the attack plus 4, blah blah blah, fire damage, and then it says until the end of your next turn, any enemy adjacent takes 5 damage. I get that, but then right below that it says Censure of Retribution. The fire damage equals 5 plus your intelligence modifier. Like.
That's the damage someone would take for moving around.
Oh,
him.
okay, I see. Thank you. All right, and then can I use my minor I'm gonna use my extra move, or what I'd like to do here is I moved 1, 2. I'd like to move another. I'd like to move like kind of like over here, and as I do so, try to drag him like right here or right here while I move. Can I attempt that with a minor and the rest of my move?
You're just gonna try and drag him along with you?
Yeah, kind of with that angle. I'd imagine like if I went that path, you know, if I kind of arced and like was, you know, holding onto the chain, and I moved that direction, I could either drag him here or right next to the Minotaur. Would I be able to try that?
That's a lot for a minor. To try
Okay.
and drag him that far.
Okay, so if how long is this chain?
Like 5 feet, like 1
5.
square's distance.
Okay,
But like enough that you could be separated by a square, basically.
gotcha. So I'm just gonna keep holding on to a chain and shouting at him that he's gonna die if he doesn't do my will.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it for me. Or excuse me, I'm gonna use my minor and spend a healing surge to summon Rusty. Right behind me here.
It's only a minor to do that, huh?
Yep.
And that ends your turn?
That ends my turn. Yes.
Okay, let's see. These orcs down near you, Shukin, are both going to attack you now. What's your AC, Shukin?
18. Oh, hold on. I have to maybe 16 actually. I'm going to use actually. I have to.
Alright, so 1 blade strikes you and cuts into you for 11 damage.
Okay, hold on. That's where I have to. Fuck. Where is this fucking thing?
Dane, what does that mark on you?
All right. Okay. Now I'm going to thwart his attack with my own blade, and he takes a -3 to that attack.
To the attack roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Then he also misses you.
And he also gets attacked, so... Ah, fuck.
And you miss him right back. Alright, and then that moves us on to Shukin.
Alright, I'm going to slice at the guy to my left once again, and try to cut some more of his ugly scalp off.
Okay.
Hey.
And as you strike him, you just cut the top of his head off completely, and he drops to the ground.
Right. Then I'm going to look at the other one and say you're next, and mark him as McCory, and attack him as well.
And you cut into him.
$12 damage.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Drummond?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is here, and then I'm going to use my encounter move action. Anyone, or me and any allies adjacent to me can shift as a free action right now. So if Dane wants to shift, he can, and I can shift as a free action, so I'm going to shift again here.
Okay.
Do I have combat advantage on the Minotaur from here?
No.
Okay, I'm going to cast Phantom Bolt on him again. And do I get any pluses because he's dazed?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you grant. You have combat advantage.
Okay, so I have +8.
What magic? Oh, nice, dude.
Oh! Here comes the shit, cause both of my magic webs do extra damage on crit.
As you strike him, he just crumples.
Wait! You have to let me do the damage.
Nope.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't take out.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Deny.
Okay, so
Let him do the damage. Let him do the damage.
I
Let's
would
see your
do
damage.
I would do 12 damage plus plus 1d8 plus 1 extra. So I would have done like 20. Actually, it's not that much.
28 damage.
Okay, and I want to say to the Knoll, your master is dead. This is your last chance. You surrender, or we will kill you.
He looks back and forth at you and Elk skittishly, and he just kind of lies flat on the ground and yields.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Get over here and tie him up.
Can I? Yeah. All right. I'll do that. Can I continue moving now since I killed the Minotaur, or because I shifted, can I not continue moving?
If your shift took up your whole move action.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I say to Dane, me and Elko will deal with the slave. You help Shukin.
And does that end your turn then?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Or a May?
All right. I'll call back to Booth. Do you have this one handled, or would you want me to attack him?
I've got him. I will
Okay.
take care of.
Then I'll move 1, 2, 3. Turn. I have combat advantage, right?
Correct.
All right. Beguiling strike doesn't work.
Good to have
Seriously.
you and your rolls back, Haji.
Yeah, Haji's rolls are rigged, I swear.
They are.
And that's versus his.
This is Will.
Alright, that strikes the orc.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I changed some things on my character, so I don't have the same macros as before. I have to fuck with those. So that does 1d10 plus. Let me check. God, I changed all my loadout and it fucked with my attacks. Okay, so I cast Mind Shadows. The black smoke forms in front of my hand and flies towards his face, entering through every orifice, doing 1d10 plus 3 damage.
Even his penis hole?
All right, and as the smoke flies around his face and obscures your vision of him, he just kind of wriggles around and drops to the ground dead.
Oi.
Cool. And in that case, I will use my at-will hidden lore. I will become invisible until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Damn it. All right, and 1, 2, 3. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Booth, the knoll next to you.
Yeah, I've got 19 now. Armor.
All right. He turns towards you and swings again with his axe. And it, again, just bounces off your armor. Dane?
Alrighty.
I need you to take a saving throw, please, Dane.
Yep.
Can I assist him since I'm right beside him?
No need. He shakes the effect off of him.
Would I have been able to?
Yeah, I'm not certain how. To be honest with you, if you
Okay.
can assist on saving throws, I don't think you can.
Ah, Dane, why are you trampling me with your horse?
Yeah, I didn't. Alright.
I was going to say you're short enough, he might just walk over
I
you.
say to Dane, the slave has already surrendered. There's no need to continue attacking him.
I'm just moving in for...
Oh, okay. I thought you were about
Yeah.
to attack him.
No. I already beheaded enough people today. So what I do is I hop off my horse. And I go, doop. And I behead the Minotaur.
Oh, you behead the Minotaur. You cannot
Yeah.
get. Okay, that takes your standard action then to get off the horse.
Fine with me.
You said
I'm
it was
not
a move
attacking
action.
Yeah, you said it was your whole move.
He already used movement.
Yeah, I sacrificed my
Oh.
standard for an extra move.
Yeah.
And then I
okay.
use my minor to behead the Minotaur.
All right, and you do so. No issue. Okay. Yeah, does that end your turn then?
I'm done.
With your Minotaur head? Okay, Booth.
Okay, I'm gonna shift 2 squares once again. Combat advantage.
Dude, that 2-square shifting is awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, plus
AC. Finally.
And as you strike him, he immediately crumples to the ground dead.
God damn it.
He, for 3 turns now, has had 2 health. So, and that ends the combat.
Okay, I get up to the knoll and bind him.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
watch the
loot the
Minotaur and
corpses.
loot the Minotaur.
All right.
I asked
And
the
I'll
knoll,
walk back to the cart and guard it.
I asked the knoll if he can speak common or any language.
He says, "I speak."
I asked him if the Minotaur, if she was actually the slave.
He just points to the Minotaur's body and says, "Boss."
Do you work for the Raiders?
He just kind of cocks his head and looks at you strangely. It's very likely he does not understand you very well.
I say to him that I'm the new boss now.
He just turns back and points to the Minotaur and says, "Boss."
Is he just stupid, or he doesn't understand my language?
Probably a combination of both.
What language does he speak naturally?
Give me a nature check.
Do you mind, Drummond, or
Yeah,
would
go
you
ahead.
like to?
You can do the nature check. I'm
Okay.
assuming you're
I
here
don't
for
really
this,
think I've got
then.
a. Yeah, after looting the Minotaur, I'm gonna walk up to the. Do I find anything on the Minotaur first thing?
Oh, He is wearing scale armor, carrying a heavy shield and a battle axe. Additionally,
Nothing.
you find on him 407 silver pieces and 53 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Additionally, you find various jewelry worth approximately 250 gold pieces.
So, can you repeat that? 407 silver pieces,
53
And-
gold pieces.
53 gold pieces, and 500 worth of jewelry.
250 worth of jewelry.
Oh, 250 worth of jewelry.
Additionally, you find the Minotaur is carrying a tiny ivory box, intricately shaped like a stylized dragon skull, and you estimate this to be worth approximately 125 gold pieces.
Hey, Kramet.
Inside of its red velvet enclosure is another 10 gold pieces.
Christ. Okay. Alright, now for the nature check.
Okay, that's fine, Orme.
I just wanted to make sure that like I didn't character-wise miss out on too much. So I've moved the cart with myself and Booth up to
Gotcha.
like here.
You
But
know
I can't
that,
move it, so
you know that most gnolls speak come.
I don't think Austin is watching the text, so you might want to ask him over voice.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt. Really debating.
I mean, you're lawful good.
I'm not lawful good.
Oh.
I'm after checking my character. I thought I was good after checking my character sheet, though I'm unaligned. But I'm a little bit contradicted with that. What the? Oh, I thought that was a missile. I thought a missile just came like flying into the screen. Is it just me and Drummond over here by this hobgoblin right now, or this gnoll?
Orme's up there, and so is Dane.
Okay, I want to. All right, I want to try to kind of just hand off. Like I want to move like right next to Drummond. I want to kind of hand off a little bit of this gold to him, but I keep the rest to myself.
How much gold are you handing off to me?
Let me calculate all of this. Okay, so how many silver and the gold?
A total of 63 gold pieces, 407 silver pieces.
I mean, how many silver pieces go into one gold? So I can just like
10.
10.
So
that'd be
40.7.
So it'd be 93 gold and 7 silver pieces plus the 10, so that'd be.
It would be a total of 103 gold, 7 silver pieces.
And then, yeah, and then so I'm gonna slip off like I'm gonna slip him like 50 gold. And kind of give him a signal that. Can I give him a look so he knows that like me giving this to him it's gonna stay between me and him, since we were the ones to, or I'm gonna lean close to him and say, since me and you were the only ones really dealing with this guy, I think me and you should reap the rewards.
I'll
lean away.
give him a strange look and take the 50 gold.
Okay. Can I get a... I assume you're trying to hide this from the rest of the party? Obviously.
Yeah, I'm really debating this because this is my problem here, Kermit, is I want your ruling on this kind of because I didn't know anything about divas when I made this character, and they're generally supposed to be good, and
They're
like
all good.
Well, you can act.
so would you-
You can act based off how you think your character would RP. Kremit wouldn't make a ruling off that. You make decisions based off your guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I'm not gonna take like any penalty or anything like this. Like if I'm kind of acting outside of my character's.
If you were good and you did a shit ton of evil things, you would eventually take penalties for that. You would become evil, and I'm pretty sure there's penalties involved with changing your alignment.
Look at me.
So then I need a thievery check from the character.
And that's
From the two of us?
And that's what I'm debating. Like, I'm not really thinking here that like this doesn't make much sense to me. Like, why I'm wanting to do this, but
Well, I mean, you made an
Divas
RP
are
mistake
pretty much
based
all
off what
lawful
you
good.
thought, so it's up to you. I mean, if you
I thought-
want to
so
RP
wait.
your character,
you know
a
what?
different way-
I'm already in it. I'm not gonna do this again because it's a mistake on my part. But you know, I'm not gonna rewind and be like, oh, you know what? No. So let's do a thievery here.
Okay,
You
I
guys won't
guess
see much
I'll
stealing
roll
from me.
thievery too.
You gotta remember, I'm literally right there on the outside of the horse.
All right. And then Dane, go ahead and give me a perception.
All right. Let me get my character sheet out. I think I closed out.
Versus an 11.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this again. I don't like stealing. I feel like guilty in the game just doing this.
I was gonna say,
It's
at a certain point, I will let you guys start dying in combat.
not only do you you see this take place since it is right next to you, you also hear the conversation had between them.
I didn't have a conversation with him. I looked at him weird. I didn't say anything, so.
I know you didn't. I know.
Okay.
And
Do I
then
notice
look
Dane
over
looking
to-
over at us?
I'm gonna counter perception with perception.
I suppose.
Oh, can I just see him looking over at us?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Like,
gonna
you
walk
don't
up to
know
him and
whether
say,
or
"Oh, Dane, my brother. I was just showing Drummond
cut to the chase.
Okay, all right. Here's what's going on. How I see it was that me and Drummond were the ones fighting the Minotaur up here. Do you see it as fair that me and him split the goal between us?
Could I have moved up to this situation by now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're all up at the front of the cart and I'm tired of sitting on my ass.
No, yeah.
As Drummond, I'm going to say, you know, he just handed me the gold.
I'm not
just-
gonna. Yeah, I'm not
Under
gonna
the
hold
bus.
anything against
I just took it. I mean, I'm all for sharing this gold. I think Elkul was just having a moment of
you. I think he had
pride.
A
He
moment
was
of
having a
relax.
moment of pride, and I feel like.
I mean, did you
it's
see
sort
the
of
size of this damn
considered- yeah.
Minotaur?
The Minotaur was
All right,
pretty
so
I'll
heavy.
be honest. If we start,
Well, if anyone's pride
mixing up, done what in combat, we're just gonna end up stabbing each other in the back. I can't trust a group of individuals who wants to parse out where glory and riches go because of who they've killed in combat.
I hand off the gold that Elkul gave me to the accountant who is Shukin.
I
Alright, so I
apologize.
look at
for-
Drummond. I look at
And
Drummond
say-
and I
and I
say,
hand
"Thank
back.
you. I don't hold anything against you. After all, you have confessed to your. I think you've confessed to like your kind of obsession with gold. So you're not really. I'm not gonna hold you responsible for those actions. So yeah, props to you. And then Elkul, I say, if you have any questions regarding the share of the loot, all you need to do is ask instead of just acting.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
then
yeah, being
situations
that
like this
I'm
happen.
not
I will
quite
count
sure
this
being
as
new
just
to the
a
group.
brain fart, but please don't make me have to behead 3 things today.
Understood. Completely understood.
I would
hate to, as much as I love the gods, I would hate to meet them too soon.
Yes,
Your
Dane.
Honor.
Alright, and
I request that Booth get his 40 gold back because Booth did have to pay 40 gold to get us out of prison after Elkul did put us in prison.
That's fair. So Booth gets the 40 gold, and then I slap both of them on the butt and walk away.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
find
I'll
it,
give you a
find
minute
it interesting.
stare after that.
I find it interesting that Drummond says that still insists that I got you guys in prison, being that I wasn't the one to steal the rug.
We're not gonna talk about this again.
We're not drawing this up again. As the second eldest member in the party, I can tell you that we're all going to stay friends a lot longer if we don't bring these things up.
I'll take my money
again.
and get back on the...
Yeah, how much? Can you like type out the remainder of the money minus 40 that we got
Yes.
from it while I talk to this Knoll or whoever
Here, I got
was
all of
keeping
it,
track
yeah.
of the money? Okay, so I asked the Knoll what he will do now that Boss is dead.
Yeah, Grimmy, you handle that. Okay.
God damn it! I can't type this out and answer questions.
Too much thinking.
Uh,
The box
Thank
was
you.
150, with an additional like what 10, 15 inside. 10. I think.
I already
10.
added that into the gold pieces there.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that is it. That's the gold pieces minus the
The 40.
Yeah. Okay. So no, I'm sorry. That should be 63.7 gold pieces. So 63
Yeah.
and 7 silver. Okay. So I'm sorry. What did you ask the Knoll, Drummond?
What will he do now that Boss is dead?
He said. He says to you, just go home. Question mark.
And then Dane slowly raised
No,
shirt his boy.
Dane, please stop. He's
Well, I
not
mean, if he's
smart.
going home, then what if he tells bigger boss man that we were on the road?
He's not that smart. I asked the Knoll, is there another boss, or where is home?
He says to you. He says west, and he just like points off to the west.
Okay, I disarm
points
him.
east, obviously,
I
'cause Shedius.
quickly unbind him and tell him to run.
But before he does, I just pat him down to make sure, just to see what he has on him.
Well, he's wearing chainmail armor.
I'm not. Yeah, anything that's loose I can take. I'm not gonna take his armor.
Okay. You don't find anything loose on him whatsoever.
Okay, I unbind
Does
him
he have
and I
anything on
tell him to run after disarming his weapons. Like he
Then I
doesn't
slap
have-
his butt.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Dane. You do pull off of him a +1 symbol of battle.
What was that?
Is that a holy symbol?
Holy?
No, it's
Yes.
it's like an amulet, isn't it?
I think a holy symbol is technically like an amulet, but it's specific.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's like what class it is.
It is simply a +1 symbol of battle.
What slot does it go in?
I was gonna say, what does that mean?
Neck, maybe?
Yeah. Be
+1 to
next slot.
attack rolls or damage rolls. I'm guessing attack.
It's an implement.
Oh, implement.
Do you know what kind of implement it is?
Nope.
Okay, let me search this up real quick, because if it's a holy
Simply search it
symbol,
up. +1 symbol of battle. That is simply all it is, and gives no further information.
Do you have a
Yeah,
shield
I'll
in one? Or anyone who wields a one-handed weapon could probably have the.
yeah,
implement.
I hold
have a
I use implements like this.
Right, and the gnome or the not the gnome, the fucking thing
The gnome.
takes off running down the road ahead of you.
Okay.
Sorry to ask again, Kermit. What was it called? So I can type it here.
+1 symbol of battle. Category: staff, wand. Description: this holy symbol is favored by battle clerics and war priests. Implement: holy symbol, level 5. Enhancement: attack rolls and damage rolls. Critical: +1d8 damage. Power: daily. Free action. Use this power when you hit with an attack using this holy symbol. Deal an extra 1d10 damage.
And I say to the party, "Oh, there's something I recognize. Holy symbols. Do you mind if I were to take that off your guys' hands and use it for myself?"
That's a
You
staff.
almost stole
I
40
I
gold.
suggest we
It's a
give it
holy
to
symbol.
Orme. It's
It's a holy-
yeah, but it's like a staff. He just read it off.
It's a category: staff /1. Implement:
Yeah.
holy symbol.
So we should give it to Orme, because he can
Well,
use
here,
it.
I am
Let me-
trained in religion as well, and I
okay,
have
let
been
me look at
meeting
this real quick.
There. Let me link it to you. What I'm looking at.
I'm
so
looking.
we're-
I'm looking at it right now. One sec. So
All right,
if I were to-
can I make a ruling on this as like, I guess
Yeah, this
party
is the
leader?
kind of thing we would roll for, or.
Yeah, I can equip it as well. So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask Kremet a question.
Yeah.
Actually, before that, who's gonna be rolling on this?
I will be rolling on it.
I will.
I want to assist Tahaji that maybe he let me use this because it's a holy symbol and it goes with my character.
So
but-
it's Austin. and
I'm
Haji.
trained in
You guys are-
religion as well, Austin. I'm trained in religion. I'm a religious follower. you have basically the same religious.
My
driving
character
force.
is straight. No, he's straight up like an Avenger is like a paladin. Like they're supposed to use holy symbols. You're
Okay.
a warlock. Like
All
Okay,
right, well,
then
let's
I
just
would.
So-
I'm
do
still
what's
rolling
fair.
for it.
Question.
So what's your question,
Alright.
Teeps?
fair enough.
All right, so Austin, were you the guy that was trying to steal the 40 gold?
Correct.
Kremet, would it be fair as sort of compensation for trying to steal the 40 gold and failing, that if he were to roll on this, get some sort of a negative penalty? I don't want to be a dick, but just for
I don't
We
think
agreed
you
earlier
say
that we
I
weren't
said
going to
this.
do that.
You
weren't going to do that. Okay.
You guys have total control over how you want to distribute loot. I am putting
Well,
no word into it. So
I thought that we agreed in the last, like, in the Dragon Slayer or whatever, that we weren't gonna like let RP affect the rolls because we all have to kind of evenly divvy up the loot regardless, so we can all be, well equipped in battle.
But
That's
being
my
it's a
personal-
I wasn't here
staff
for that. That's why
/1,
I'm asking.
useless for you.
I thought we did that in Keep on Shadowfell, but
As Drummond, I'm going to insist that just because someone made a mistake doesn't mean we should, take anything
Hold it against them?
from them. Yeah, hold anything against them, especially something as simple as just handing me 40 gold. Which
I
was,
was just asking you guys' opinion.
it's not like he was stealing it for himself.
But anyway, regardless of how it was in like that first encounter, it's up to the group because I don't want some outside force being the determining factor of how you guys get loot. It's within the party. However, the
Yeah,
party would.
I agree.
fit. So
I was just asking because I wasn't there for that, so I just wanted to be clear
yeah, so
before I said something and then everyone's in an uproar.
So
All right,
like Teeps,
go
you
feel
could
free.
say that, and then the rest of the party would be like, no, we're not. It's wholly you guys for loot.
And
Okay.
anyone else have
Kermit,
anything
question:
say
Would I be able
about
to?
that?
Would I be able to use the memory of 1,000 on a roll such as this to add an extra d6?
I would want to
To-
say no.
It's a no action.
Yeah, this is like in world we're rolling like real
Okay.
dice.
Yeah, I'm actually just pulling out a dice. Like you've seen episode 1 Star Wars, right? A chance cube. Red, you get the boy. Blue, I keep him. Like we're literally rolling dice.
I would say that just as the group leader that in terms of loot rolls,
Yes.
it's just 1d20.
Oh yes. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Orme. You fought well.
Or may keep track of it because remember you get a +1 for your next loot.
Okay. Oh, and
yeah.
Elkol. Elkol.
Yes.
Apparently, I know more about you than you do. It's memory of 1,000 lifetimes.
Oh, well, just on my thing, it just says memory of 1,000 ... I can't read the rest of the text. I thought it was supposed to be something else.
By the way, how are you going to use this since you use a sword? And what in your offhand?
Basically I put it into my holy symbol slot on my character. Because I'm looking at it right now in my.
/1.
Well, I'm looking at it in my inventory right now, and I
You have
can
to make an
equip it.
attack with it. The
Yeah, I have
problem
an
is-
I have an attack that I can use my holy symbol.
Okay.
Oh, you can?
I just
Yeah. Yep. I've got that one that I
All
use
right,
a holy
moving on.
symbol.
Are you guys ready to continue on now?
Yeah, let's
Yeah. Apologies.
get back
Direct-
into
Oops.
Killing
position.
shit.
Okay,
Why am I
so
in Booth's character?
you guys continue on down the road now for another 2 days with no incident. So reset everything, dailies, action points, etc.
Oh, what? Have we lost 3 rations?
Yes.
Hang on, you've lost. Okay, so 1 for the first night, and then so 3 total. Additionally, you've lost 12 more for the horses.
Okay, so take the 12 off the
15.
50
hell.
that we got. Everyone else take their own rations.
Yeah.
we have 100 rations in all though.
Yeah, but let's just take off like the 100 rations we'll use for like emergencies. Right now, just use whatever you got. If you don't
Yeah,
have
each
any,
person should be
we'll give
responsible
you
for
some.
feeding themselves.
How many rations are in the
Listen.
adventurer's kit? 10
10.
days.
10. You have to buy your
And I
own
have-
after you have 10.
So I'm subtracting 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Russians left. Thank you.
Again, without incident. However, as you... Alright, let's see here.
I assume we've taken an extended rest between
Yes.
all of this, so
you
we're back to full health.
Yes, everything is back. Set. Alright, you guys should all see your new map. Go ahead and put yourself where you are, like cart-wise, horse-wise, etc. So I know.